What's poppin', people? You got J-Bear here along with...
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mid Pokemaster.
And today we are playing
That was
NCP.
awful.
That was kind of awful. That's kind of your fault, though. But we're playing NCP Week 1 going up against Tony. We're just doing this a little more informal league among friends. It's not a 2v2 like ghosting league, but we're just playing it like one. And
I'm not really going to be helping. I'm just going to kind of just yap.
yeah, so we've got this team. We've got 4 Miles, our Meowscarada, Boots 4 attacks. Rachi is Boots with enough defense to live a +2 Sneasler close combat. We got Fried Rice, the Ting Lu, which is our lead with weakness policy. It procs on literally everything on his team and does really well. Booster Speed, Iron Moth. Our highlight set, Tera Steel, bulk up on this Ogerpon, or not Ogerpon, Urshifu, should be pretty good. And we got Daniel Larson, the Rotom. He's our screen setter. He's pretty good here.
What's our Sneasler counterplay?
The Jirachi lives.
Is it Rotom?
And the Rotom can live. But it's, yeah. And then we have Booster Speed Moth to revenge if it's not unburdened. But if it is unburdened, it's not that bad. But we have a guaranteed lead. Ting Lu makes our late game Raging Bolt counterplay a little bit more dicey, but it does really well into the majority of his leads, so we'll take it. Hazards.
We don't need late game if we win in the early game.
Exactly. It's kind of like Ting Lu pops some damage, Rotom gets some screens, and then hopefully win with our Urshifu is the general game plan, or Iron Moth cleaning up, because we actually have a super effective move for his entire team once the Raging Bolt tears.
Why did Ro bring Dosh Bun? Doesn't that mon suck?
Yeah, what my team is even trying to check? I guess Urshifu.
Unless it's supposed to be like a Rocky helmet, like mon for like Urshifu.
Yeah, we're Punching Glove. Heim is.
Well,
the
yeah, but I'm
Samurai.
just saying like
his
thought process.
He could click Spikes. He could click Water Move. I'm just gonna Earthquake.
He's clicking Ceaseless Edge.
That's my guess, right? But Earthquake is fine for me, and if he wants damage on this, I do think it's like not as straightforward as just a Ceaseless Edge, because damage on the Ting Lu is really valuable. He could also click Flip Turn, in which case he's probably going to go into Rillaboom, but and our Rillaboom counterplay is not the best because we can't go Jirachi or we're kind of cucked. So it's kind of like either early game Booster Speed or Rotom, but Rotom's a little bit risky if he's like Bandit or some shit.
Because Rotom would just like die to Woodhammer.
It lives, not banded, but because we're like enough speed for, like, I think I went speed for adamant. No, it was like some random creep that I decided, but I decided basically that 275 speed was optimal. So, okay, he flips.
Does he have any reason not to be banded?
Yeah. Okay, he's definitely going to go into Rillaboom, and this Earthquake's going to be kind of pitiful. Maybe I should have clicked Rocks, but... Or clicked God Payback. God Payback would, like... Actually, it's not that good, because I think it doesn't trigger, because the Rillaboom hasn't gone before me, which is weird, but...
Yo, why didn't we bring Granbull?
What the fuck would Granbull check here? Omega. Is that Rillaboom?
Bro, I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Team.
Wait, this is kind of good. I don't either. I like...
Wait,
this
that's got 2 KO.
Oh, hell yeah, boys. Okay, we're cooking. Did you see that?
No way we just crit.
I don't know. It probably mattered, but like that Scizor was low-key really annoying for me in prep, aka I didn't really prep for it. And shout out my goat Walt. He mocked me. He did not bring the Scizor. But Scizor I don't think was too good into the build. Beast Boy, that'll be the Rillaboom. You want to run a quick calc for me?
Yeah.
How much does non-banded Woodhammer do to just like a standardly bulky Ting Lu? Because like I'm contemplating.
Well, what do we consider standardly bulky? Like
just whatever the default calc is. Just whatever. I think we're like.
Well,
we're more Spadef, definitely.
We die.
We die. Okay.
We die. Adamant max attack does 86 to 102 to max HP.
Okay. Yeah. So we cannot stay in. Will he high horsepower? It's kind of aggressive considering I have Rotom. I feel like...
I feel like you just go Rotom.
You think I go Rotom? Like, I feel like I die to...
Well, unless if you desperately want screens.
I don't desperately... I feel like because Rotom also is, like, good at living one into Sneasler. And I feel like, yeah, it's a bit early to pop the booster energy, but, like, I feel like it's fine because the booster energy is not too central to our game plan. It's really only Sneasler. And preserving Rotom, I think, is a more reliable out into Sneasler than Iron Moth is. And we have Grassy Terrain boosted energy balls as well. Trailblaze. Okay, yeah.
Weakling's high horsepower. That's... I did not expect that.
Me neither, but this is actually a really good spot for us. Because Fiery Dance is, like, pretty free. Because if we get the boost...
Like, what does he get? Like, Raging Bolt?
Yeah. We could also Sludge Wave, actually, I don't think he has a resist for. Other than Sneasler, but we have Psychic.
He's not going to go Sneasler.
Yeah, absolutely not, right? So, Fiery Dance probably has, like, more upside, but Sludge Wave is definitely the smarter play. And I see no reason to...
Any amount of chip is good.
Yeah, I see no reason to... Oh, he just stayed in.
Maybe he's like AV.
Maybe. No, because he... okay. Stomping... You know this thing gets high horsepower, pal. That's fine. It's actually fine.
Yeah, damage off on that, because that's a big threat to the team.
He did click Trailblaze, so he is faster than our guys. But, is he going to be Trailblaze U-turn? Possible. I think Rotom's fine, actually, because we just go Reflect. And
yeah, if you can just set up screens in... Do we have any setup mons?
Yeah, Urshifu.
Is it Urshifu?
We're bulk up substitute. And then Drain Punch, Surging Strikes with Punching Glove. And we're pretty spadastic.
Since he's stomping, does, like, Terra Steel, like, not break sub?
So it should, at least in the beginning, but, like, also, I would have to click Terra, and if it's Terra, it definitely does probably just, like, 60%, I would guess. No, because I don't think it would break sub.
I'm saying
probably, like, 50.
Behind screen, if we get to +1, okay. It does not break sub.
We can just...
Light screen here would be good, unless if you're, like, afraid, like, a sub Calm Mind.
Light screen's fine, and then we can go into Meowscarada, I think. It's, like, a bit dicey, for sure, into this thing. Oh, we have Tinglu still, actually, because I preserved it. What am I saying? We're actually in a great spot. Yeah, because we can also think about Rock's potential. Yeah. Okay. He could Calm Mind, but, like, still. I feel like he's, like, an eject pack set. That's typically what they run into Tinglu. Draco. Let's go, God Rotom. Yeah, told you. What did I say? Okay, but, like, that prep call was kind of on fire. I almost had Hatterene in this Rotom slot, but I think I'm happy with having this Rotom, given how the game played out. Although Dead Scizor was really good. Oh, he didn't bring Pecharunt. I thought Pecharunt was, like, really good.
I need to look at what Tony's team is. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, bro. I prepped for this so long ago, because, like, this is an extended game, and it's week 1, so, like, obviously the draft wrapped up a little bit early.
Yeah. Dude, Terracar seems kind of cool.
Okay, this thing comes back in. Do I want to Wisp it, or do I want to...
I would just... Well, there's nothing you want to Volt Switch into.
Yeah, I think I just Will-O-Wisp it. We should be faster. Like, my head calc when I was prepping says that he shouldn't be faster than this Rotom. He had no incentive to. That being said, I don't know how Tony preps, and, like, given that this is a more casual, chill league, and he was Trailblaze, which messes with some speed calcs potentially. So, oh, he's faster. Okay, so whatever comes in will be eating a Will-O-Wisp, and that also means that Rillaboom is faster than Jirachi. Yeah, I think Raging Bolt comes in now, and then we can go Tinglu, which we are kind of burning our screen turns, but
just, like, passive chip on this is good.
Yeah, we can Volt Switch, like, because if he Thunderclaps, whatever. And he doesn't.
Can you hear my roommates?
I cannot. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Alright, I will Volt Switch into Tinglu. Because, right, like he can't double because, like we would have Volt Switch, so he doesn't have a ground type. Yeah.
So, like, what are we trying to set up on to, like, win the game? Like, what's our end game here? Is it just Urshifu?
It's just Urshifu. It's really good. Oh, okay, this is like an
Bro just hard switch.
He hard switch into the Rillaboom to reset terrain, but this is just like an opportunity. It will be faster than us, but we can also go Meowscarada and get our own initiative with a U-turn and pick this thing off potentially, and then try to utilize the grassy terrain to set up on him.
Ooh.
Or Axel, because he doesn't have an Axel switching, right? I guess he's probably got dash
Flower Trick kill though.
In the grassy terrain, possibly, but he has
Let me
like
count.
Yeah, because I imagine this is a more offensive guy. But I do think I prefer
Flower Trick and grassy terrain, just 31 to 37%.
I think I don't want to risk it. I think I'm happy to just U-turn because he could be a little bit bulkier, for all we know. But I do think he has to be really fast.
Well, yeah, because if he's Trailblaze and he outside of Rotom.
Yeah, because Rotom, yeah. And that's the same speed tier on my Rachi and my, whatchamacallit. So he's probably also faster with the Hisuian Samurott. I could see Scarf
One time,
Samurott.
I played a Meowscarada. It was against Dr. Slacking at the start of the gen. And I didn't know Flower Trick was a guaranteed crit move.
No way.
Well, because it was just like, it was early on in the BBR season. I wasn't really like super into it.
Mm-hmm.
And like he like crit my Ursaring twice.
Mm-hmm.
And like I jokingly was like, no way he crit me twice, you know, what is his luck? Yeah. And there were like people in the comments were like, it is a guaranteed critical hit. And I was like,
did he not like
my
name
bad.
like Urshifu or something? I feel like everyone at the start of the generation named it like Urshifu because it had the guaranteed crit.
I mean, maybe, but that was like 2 years ago at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
I remember being confused because like the damage calc didn't automatically have it as a crit yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, early gen damage calc was wild. Oh, my favorite was.
So I just remember, also against Dr. Slacking in GDL or whatever that league was when I had Gmax Urshifu. I thought the Gmax move was like the one, like Dynamax move that could crit.
Oh.
Because Wicked Blow would automatically just keep it as a crit.
That's unfortunate. So did you like fuck up off of your calcs?
Yeah, I did not do as much to that his Gmax Venusaur as I thought I was gonna do.
I feel like Gmax Urshifu's gotta be broken, right? Do I just?
Oh, it was awesome.
Do I raw bulk up or do I sub?
I would sub first to see what they do.
I feel like bulking up is fine because, right, we don't want to like try to burn too many of our own screen turns. And I feel like
I guess that's true. I forgot we have screens.
Yeah, I think we have like one turn of Reflect and 2 of Light Screen. But yeah, we're Terra Steel, he's Terra Water. This should be a pretty favorable interaction for us. And we're pretty Spadaf too. Like, I made this with like the goal to potentially sub up on a like chunky Raging Bolt.
Yeah. Doesn't Thunderbolt still do a decent bit?
Like, not too much. Plus grassy terrain.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Exactly.
And then a +1 Punching Glove Drain Punch, I imagine, does a decent bit.
It should. It should. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are like
that
playing
gives
a
good
little bit of
info
a
on his
game
set.
with like crits and paras, but like you kind of always are.
But like if you can trade 1-for-1 for these mons.
Yeah, like this is at this point like his Raging Bolt's like gotta be the scariest thing. Maybe Sneasler, but I feel like Raging Bolt's gotta be
It's this or
scarier.
Sneasler, but like if we're not like letting a lot of other mons take damage from this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we're limiting the impact, it's really good.
People say from what I can see, that Raging Bolt's broken, but I've only ever seen John Jr. use it like in one league.
Did he do well with it? I feel like
So
he did well with it, right?
He did, but it was just like, I don't know if that was just like a John Jr. Mon or if it's like actually broken.
So like,
from
its results in like high level team tour 8 Mon, which like somewhat of, oh, that's a 2K, that's great. Somewhat applicable,
I did
but not
so much.
Not like perfectly applicable to like the environment that we play in.
Yeah.
It is individually one of the best Mons, like in terms of success, but it. Do I want to sub on like a predicted thunderclap?
I think you go for it.
I feel like we try it now, right? If we get it off,
yeah,
we're in a great spot. But like like it's like consistently finds itself at the top of like kill leaderboards because like people track that now for like big team tournaments. But it's like a 40% win rate Mon, which is really bad. So like the consensus is that
if it costs you like a fourth of your budget.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, dude.
Dude.
Holy fuck. We are in a good spot. Okay, wait. Okay, like this is like the one thing that we needed to be behind a sub for. Like,
dude, this is best case scenario.
That's what I'm saying.
Because don't we just claim one with Surging Strike now?
Yeah, we do.
Because if they want to break sub, they have to click CC and just die.
Like U-turn won't break it. Terrain going away there is fine by me. But yeah, so it's like a really good Mon, but like the thing with Raging Bolt is it's good, but you really need to get like a good speed Mon with it, like Gren or Meowscarada, and right now the draft pools are breaking down in a way where it's like they go before Raging Bolt does, but Raging Bolt goes before it would get back to them.
Yeah.
So like you're stuck with like
that's just so interesting because like
Cry, which is okay.
Obviously,
but...
I've not kept up with like this meta at all, and just seeing Mons like Meowscarada, like Greninja, like just being like top 5 picks.
Okay, the Sneasler's dead. I don't know. I think I'm like slightly ahead, like on the games than you are, but I'm pretty sure
getting
now,
rid of his top tier threat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure now we are in range of the Bolt should it want to come back in. So I feel like we want to like try to get another round of screens going, and we have like Tinglu because we would be in.
Well, you think we're in range of a Thunderclap?
Yeah, because it was doing like Thunderbolt was doing about 120 damage, right? It was taking us down to 260 from full. Actually, no, that's I might be capping. It was doing like
I don't think your math's right.
It was doing like a third of our health, and we're at half. So like Thunderbolt was like 90 down to 45.
Oh, you actually might be right.
Yeah.
Wait, no, never mind. That's photosynthesis.
Ooh. It is tight.
We're no HP, no SPDF.
Oh, we are like.
And they're max modest.
Heavily SPDF.
Okay, then. Because the max it does, if we're none of that, is 234.
From Thunderclap? Oh, Dash Spun? I feel like we can try to sub once on Dash Spun.
Yeah, because like, I don't feel like Body Press is going to do a lot.
It's not. It's really not. And we're faster, which is perfect. You might be like helmet on the Stomping Tantrum. I feel like that it won't break. Oh yeah. I don't think we need to like play any like excess setup games. I think we just go for yeah. Okay, but in other news that is not Pokemon related, how is student teaching been? How's that been?
Dude, it's low-key not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But I'm also not like doing a lot yet.
Yeah. I get that,
But like the kids are low-key just good.
That's nice.
And I really like the school and the teacher. So it just like all works out.
I feel like the kids are gotta be like the most important like piece of like luck that you can like have to deal with.
Yeah, but like the school's also you definitely go for sub again.
Yeah, I know you like high rolled the like school district that you're, or not the, like the district, but like the actual middle school that you're working in.
Yeah, it's like top 10 out of like 90 in the state, which is really good.
90 middle schools in the state? That's low. Maybe it's not count like out of a certain size, I would imagine.
Well, that doesn't include like private schools or like Which you would be shocked about how many private schools we have.
I guess
Just
it
in
is,
terms of like Louisville and like Lexington.
Yeah, that is a pretty big area.
Or like there's a huge online like private school now.
Online?
That like the state
Like
runs.
fully like Zoom?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I feel like they're like sucked because like doing like high school. I feel like middle school is like arguably at like a more pivotal developmental time. You know
Well, it's
more than
all
me.
school district. It's like
It's
all ages.
all ages. Okay, well, still, I feel
Yeah.
like having a kid go through like 4 years of like remote elementary, 4 years of remote, but like I feel like that's so like little. Like I feel like there's a lot of like in-person
Yeah,
stuff that needs to
but it's
happen.
probably like a good alternative to like homeschooling or like.
That's true. I guess like I haven't because like I feel like most parents probably.
And also, like, if your
take their
entire
kids out
job
of it for
is
it.
to like teach online, you probably
Yeah.
get pretty good at it. Versus
I would
like when
imagine.
teachers just got thrown in. Does this one kind of just win?
I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna get our sub broken here, and then Bolt will be able to revenge us, but we're in a good enough position where we should win. Because we're still behind a sub, we can just click Drain Punch, and then
Yeah.
we can just sack and win with Tinglu or Meowscarada.
Do we have a lot of speed on this one?
Not enough if he's the same speed on his Rillaboom. Does that break?
Okay.
Okay, it does.
But either way,
Mhm.
I mean, he probably goes Doxman here and we don't get a lot of health back, but
Yeah. But I think we just sacked this thing off. It did like good enough work, I would say.
well, yeah, it killed Sneasler. It almost killed Raging Bolt.
Mhm.
It's gonna kill this Dox one.
Next turn. Right, we're not gonna have enough health for a sub. No. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm also kind of shocked that Sneasler lived two. Surging
Well, I'm like
Strikes.
really low attack investment.
Yeah, but we're also at +1.
Yeah. It like I think it was like a roll to live that second one. But like we got 3 for a reason.
Also, I think I'm like the biggest Sneasler hater since the Louisville regionals.
That's fair. It's crazy. Like I
After
can't
it just
believe-
like did nothing for me.
Didn't it like fuck you over though a bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wanna main character our Urshifu and sack our Daniel Larson?
No, because I feel like we can set up a screen pretty easy on Raging Bolt if we
Yeah,
need
but
to.
like I guess yeah, that's fair. We'll just Drain Punch.
Because like everything kind of kills Urshifu at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. It was just if we wanted to do a main character moment.
We are not doing that until the finals.
Yeah, we gotta make it to the finals. Big if.
You think this league will make it that long?
Yeah, I do. Razor. I feel like he's choiced. I don't know why, but like the way that he's playing, it's gotta be like choice. I mean, like if he's not choiced, Meowscarada just wins. So
Yeah.
I feel like we just go into it and click Flower Trick, and then just try not to lose to Raging Bolt, which shouldn't be that hard. He has Tera Water, so we just kind of U-turn out if he goes. I think Flower Trick's a 2 KO from this range on the Raging Bolt, but I think we just probably U-turn out, just try to like bait out Tera and preserve our things like guaranteed faster, and we'll live a Thunderclap. Like I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to oboe this.
Yeah.
You've kept up with BBR or not BBR, BBL?
Yeah, that was just because I kind of like watching Ubers.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is because we
Dude.
got the Miles look.
Dude, my boy Miles, I want to meet him so bad.
It's only like a couple hours drive for you.
It's like a solid 3, so it's like not that bad, but it's
Yeah.
like I have to plan it out. I can't just like
You
go
can't just
like
do it on a whim.
whim.
Yeah.
Versus like if I want to go home, it's like it's like an hour and a half, so it's like a pretty easy. Just I pop up and go.
Let's just click Axel here. Worst case, we like lose it.
What if they Tera Water?
I mean, like, we just U-turn right into, I guess, Jirachi if they click Tera, Tinglu if they didn't.
Yeah.
I could have clicked Axel. I knew what he was doing. But yeah, Ting Lu, because he won't have Water Blast this turn. And then we can Stomping on the Tantrum. He'll go down to -2. Oh my god. Tony, we lucked so hard this week.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The mid Pokemaster luck is back.
Yeah. I don't know how much of it mattered. Like ego in me says like after that Scizor crit, probably none of it since then mattered. But
it still feels bad.
it still feels bad, yeah.
Especially
all
for
of
a boys league.
Yeah, exactly. But good games to Tony. We were able to ice it out. Week 1, 4-0.
Wait, is that the end?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I generally wasn't keeping up with what was alive and what was dead.
Yeah, no, the Urshifu did a lot.
Yeah.
But we play Walt next week.
GG's, Tony.
Thursday for us. Yeah, GG's to Tony. And probably, I think the upload for this is Sundays. So you'll see this on Sunday. And, yeah. Peace. Any outro you want to do?
No. No outro.